What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Washington Mystics Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. You notice that I flipped this computer around because my station's over there with the big light in the back. But I just finished the live. I just got off the live, and I wanted to do a video recording on this game on the Washington Mystics because I got to cover both teams. And this is the Washington Mystics Unfiltered video. I don't have the actual intro here, so I'm skipping the intro. There's no intro. I'm just jumping right in on the content at hand. Man, Washington Mystics win 104-102 in Indiana. An outstanding performance by the Washington Mystics in Indiana, dropping the Fever 104-102 in overtime. Yes, sir. It was a boom job right there. And I got to tell you, tonight, one Sonia Citron shut me the hell up. Sonia Citron, she balled out. She stepped up. She decided that tonight was the night that she was no longer going to be a role player. She decided tonight was the night that she was going to show the whole world that she is a star, that she is ready to take that throne. Sonia Citron, she goes for 30 points on 10 of 14 shooting, 9 of 10 from the line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, has an absolutely sensational game, 38 minutes of ball, absolutely freaking awesome performance by one Sonia Citron. First half, thought she was okay, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. You want to be that player. You want to be the man or the woman. You got to take more shots. You gotta put your stamp on the game, man. And I thought Sonia Citron in the second half, she really put her stamp on the game. Crazy aggressive, going to the rim, knocking down free throws, hitting middies. She did her thing. She only hit 1 3 today. They were 6 of 16 from 3 as a team, 38%. But Sonia Citron was balling. They shot 56% from the field. Now, it wasn't without the dumb mistakes. It wasn't without that. They were not absent the dumb errors. This was a Mystics team that started off behind, down 13 in the first quarter. The Indiana Fever pull out Caitlin Clark in the first quarter with about 2.5 to go. And from the time she left the game to the time she came back, the Washington Mystics kicked the shit out of the Indiana Fever. I mean, they made it so damn hard. They went on like a 20-4 run and took the lead. And realistically, they led for pretty much the rest of the game until the fourth quarter when Caitlin Clark caught a ridiculous heater. I mean, they had stopped Caitlin Clark for much of the game. She was 2 of 15 at one point, and then she hit a couple of threes in the fourth quarter, and that got her going. And Caitlin Clark went on a freaking torrid run to turn that 14-point deficit into an actual lead for the Fever. But then the Mystics, Sydney Johnson said it, and again, they don't have any video from the press conference tonight, but Sydney Johnson has said it. We are not going to be bullied by anybody, and no, sirree, they will not be bullied by anybody. They are going to do the punching back. They're going to be the bullies. And they did that. They were bullies tonight. 58 points in the paint. 58-28 advantage in the paint. Shakira Austin, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Kiki Iriafen, 25 and 13 and 2 assists. 11 and 17. Kiki was a dog in the paint, dominating the glass. They out-rebounded the Fever 44-29. It was a dogged performance. I said they had to get gritty and grimy in this game. They had to play big and aggressive around the hoop because the Fever is too damn small, and they did just that. And that's how they got this job done. Now, late in the game, they had pushed this game back, I think, to like 7. They have a chance to push it and end it. And there was a turnover by, I think it was Cassandra Prosper, turns the ball over. Otherwise, would have had a wide open Kiki Iriafen for a layup and throws this soft-ass weak pass. She either could have just held the ball and gotten fouled or made a better pass to a wide open player, and instead she makes the wrong pass. And then they got another one where they have a chance to put the game away again. And Kiki Iriafen misses a bunny layup, which is what allowed the Indiana Fever for Caitlin Clark to hit that ridiculous three off the inbounds pass over Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen to send the game into overtime. But then Sonia Citron hits a 50-footer at the buzzer, but clearly had let the ball go after the buzzer, and she knew it. Everyone else was so excited, but she knew she let it go late. I don't know why she let it go late. She just needed to shoot the damn ball. But that game goes into overtime at 89. The fourth quarter was a frenetic, crazy pace game. And but now you're in Indiana, and instead of, you're on the road, instead of allowing the Fever to take the game by the horns, that's not what happened. The Mystics come out in the fourth, and they pretty much took the game right there. They wasted no time. They took a 4-point lead, led by 4. 3 by Kelsey Mitchell makes it a 1-point game. Iriafen gets a shot, make it a 3-point game. Caitlin Clark hits a layup to make it a 1-point game. Cody McMahon makes her appearance. This is her season opening appearance. This woman right here is wearing a brace on her left arm from a partially torn UCL. I mean, what a freaking dog she is. And she plays like a number one option. She knows no other way. While Sonia Citron has to tell herself, I got to be that, Cody McMahon knows she is that. And she plays no other way. Attack, attack, attack. She's not afraid of the moment. She scores 13 points in her first game. She hits this wing three to make it 102-98, which was a massive, massive shot. I mean, unbelievable shot, unbelievable composure to deal with that type of pressure. She had a couple of mistakes where she just drove the entire court and tried to be a freaking running back, a freight train running back. That's not going to work all the time, and that led to some things that go the other direction. But overall, man, so impressed by her. Then they turned the ball over. So, sorry, Caitlin misses a 30-footer. They get a foul on Kiki Iriafen. Then Shakira Austin gets a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell misses both free throws. And then Caitlin Clark misses a 25-footer. Then there was a turnover by Sonia Citron on a traveling. And Lexi Hull makes one of 2 free throws. So they missed 3 free throws in the final 90 seconds, the Fever did, which were critical. There was also a missed layup by Kelsey Mitchell when it was 99-98 on a bad pass by Iriafen. And she heard Shakira Austin's footsteps in the background. Shakira Austin was not going to block that shot, and she didn't block the shot. But Kelsey Mitchell just choked her ass off on that play. But it was those footsteps that she heard that made her quick shoot it. And, again, another opportunity to take the game by the Fever, and it went away. That three by McMahon was ridiculous. They have to foul they foul Rory Harmon. Rory Harmon makes one of 2 free throws. Lexi Hull hits a 26-footer to make it a 1-point game. But, again, they foul Sonia Citron. She makes one, but she misses one. And then finally, with no timeouts, the Fever inbound from end court down to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell just runs down the floor and jacks a terrible shot from the corner that wasn't even a 3. And the Mystics are 104-102 winners in overtime. They are 2-1 on the season, 2-0 on the road. Even more impressive with that they're 2-0 on the road. Fever fall to 1-2, 0-2 at home. Caitlin Clark goes for 32 points. She shot the ball poorly overall, 10 of 28. But Caitlin Clark balled out in the fourth quarter. She single-handedly carried the Fever back into this game with 32. She hit 7 threes, 8 assists. And but the Mystics, man, the Mystics played big. They played strong. You got that performance by Cody McMahon. She played 30 minutes, 5 of 12, 5 rebounds. I'm telling you right now, Cody McMahon is serious. They got a squad here. These Mystics are players, and they played a hell of a game tonight. They still made young mistakes, but they were dogs. Now, there are some things that I like to see more of. I want to see Lauren Betts get more than 14 minutes. She had pinned down her defender so many times in regulation when she was out there, and they just didn't get her the ball. She didn't get her the ball. She had 4 points. She was 1 of 2, 2 of 2 from the line with 2 rebounds. Both of them were offensive rebounds. I like to see her get the ball. One was on a miss. She missed and got it back and put it back in. But there were times where she just pinned down her defender literally under the rim, and you're like, get her the damn ball. Rory Harmon only played 9 minutes today. Georgia Moore played 24. But again, it was Rory Harmon in the game late. It was weird. It was weird. They were running some different options, different lineups out there where they seem like sometimes they're running Citron at the point, even McMahon at the point. Cassandra Prosper played 25 minutes. She was 2 points, 1 of 6. Alex Wilson, I thought, was on the out list for personal reasons. She played tonight. But the Washington Mystics shot 56% from the floor. They overcame a team making 17 threes. They won the rebounding battle. They turned the ball over 21 times, though. So those are the mistakes. Those are the mistakes that will lose you a game. It was a 21-11 in turnovers. And so they lost that game. If they had lost that game, it would have been because of turnovers. Because they really, they gave up 27 points off turnovers. So you gotta be better with the ball. They gotta be better with the ball. I mean, Iriafen herself had 6 turnovers, and Prosper had 4. That's 10 of your 21 turnovers right there. So, but a big win for this young team. I mean, they're a legitimate team, man, a legitimate team right here. And I'll tell you what, watch out for them. They're playing on Monday again against the Dallas Wings. We will be live for that game, so jump on board the live stream for that game. We look forward to seeing you that night. But that's all we got. Washington Mystics, 104-102 winners in overtime at Indiana, overcome a heater from Caitlin Clark. And a masterful performance from Sonia Citron where she says, listen here, mofo, I'm a goddamn star. What? It's Washington Mystics Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.